King Nebuchadnezzar, ruler of Babylon, had a powerful and troubling dream. It shook him so deeply that he could not sleep. Determined to understand its meaning, he summoned all his magicians, astrologers, and wise men. But he refused to tell them the dream. They had to tell him what he dreamed and what it meant.
A dream, and my spirit was troubled to know the dream.
O king, live forever. Tell thy servants the dream, and we will show the interpretation
From me. If you will not make known unto me the dream with the interpretation thereof, ye shall be cut in pieces. But if ye show the dream and the interpreter thereof, ye shall receive of me and the interpretation thereof.
Let the king tell his servants the dream, and we will show the interpretation of it.
I know of certainty that you would gain the time, because ye see the thing is gone from me. But if you will not make known unto me the dream, there is but one decree for you. Therefore tell me the dream, and I shall know that you can show me the interpretation thereof.
There is not a man upon the earth that can show the king's matter.
Therefore there is no king, lord, nor religions.
And there is none other that can show it before the king, except the gods, whose dwelling is not with flesh.
For this cause the king was angry and very furious, and commanded to destroy all the wise men of Babylon.
The wise men should be slain, and they sought Daniel and his fellows to be slain.
Why is the decree so hasty from the king?
And he told to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah the king's decree to slay all wise men of Babylon.
Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his.
Bring me in before the king, and I will show the king the interpretation.
I have found a man of the captive of Judah, that will make known unto the king the interpretation.
Art thou able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen, and the interpretation thereof?
Secret which the king hath demanded, cannot the wise men, the soothsayers, show unto the kings? And maketh known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what shall be in the latter days. Thy dream,
Thou, O king so excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of fine,
and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs, the waist, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. This is the dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king.
Thou, O king, art a king of kings, for the God
Of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory, and hath made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. And after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron in pieces, and subdueth all things. And as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. Whereas thou sawest the feet and toes and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, forasmuch as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed. The kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms. Forasmuch as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold. The great God hath made known to the king
what shall come to passing thereof sure.
Yedand, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure.
Of a truth it is that your God is a God of gods, and a Lord of kings, and a revealer of secrets.
I request is that you put Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in charge of the affairs of the province of Babylon.